Today, we have some of the scariest packs to ever release in a hunt for some spooky Pokemon. We'll also be opening up both editions of the Halloween Trick or Trade packs. And then we have ourselves a Mimikyu EX collection box with much more packs, so make sure you stay tuned and let's go ahead and get on into it. Happy Halloween, and let's start things off with opening up last year's Trick or Trade booster bundle. Now for the theme of this video, we actually are going to go ahead and see if we can pull more Gengar cards or more Mimikyu cards. So here's the counter on the top left and on the top right. Let me know down in the comments who you think is going to be the winner of this video. Not only will we be opening up the booster bundles from this year and last year, but we'll also be opening up some sets that feature a lot of Mimikyu cards and a lot of Gengar cards. So make sure you watch all the way through to see who declares or who is actually going to be the champion of the video itself. And make sure to comment down below, as stated, are you Team Mimikyu or are you Team Gengar? Now me myself, I probably got to say that I'm Team Gengar, but you never know who's actually going to win. So let's continue to open up these packs as we do pull ourselves a holo right there. Now with these booster bundle packs, if you've never actually opened any of them, they are made to give away for trick-or-treaters of course, and you know for sure I'm going to be doing that this year. But they do come with one holo card in every single pack, along with 2 other cards as well. So it's a nice little thing for newbies that are trying to get into the hobby of course, especially young ones, to just go ahead and crack open some packs without having to spend all the money on a lot of the sets as me, myself, and a lot of you I'm pretty sure have done. Now on here we are going to get that Cinderace, and another thing I actually do love about these cards is that Pikachu pumpkin stamp. Now every single card is stamped with that Pikachu pumpkin. It's to pretty much indicate that it is a Halloween set. Not too sure if this year's have it, we will see that shortly. But on here we have ourselves a Zubat going into a Ghastly, so close to Gengar but not quite there just yet. So let's go ahead and get this year's booster bundle Trick or Trade packs. Let's go ahead and crack it open and see what it's all about. Now I do like how they switched the mascot of this year's packs. Last year was Gengar and this year it is Mimikyu. And that's what kind of inspired me to come up with this idea to open up a Gengar versus Mimikyu Halloween edition. So with that one right there, you can see that scared Pikachu on the front of the pack itself. Let's go ahead and crack it open. And so this time the holo isn't the first one, which is nice. Right behind, okay, so I actually do love the Halloween holo pattern on this one right here, on that Houndour. And then you still have that Pikachu pumpkin stamp on there as well, which is pretty nice. Now I know we haven't opened any just yet, but there is Mimikyu and Gengar cards in this booster bundles. This one and the past one we just opened up. So hopefully we can pull at least one as we're opening up these cards before we get into the actual packs themselves. And let's see who's going to come up on top. Now going into pack number 3, we once again have that Mimikyu and that scared Pikachu right up front. They all are going to have the same artwork on the front of the pack, which makes sense. And for the holo card, and we do get ourselves a Gengar. Let's go. So we get ourselves a Gengar in the booster bundle. So he is going to be up 1-0 on Mimikyu. Let's see if Mimikyu can actually bring it back and tie things up, or if he can maybe even take the lead as we're going into our 4th pack right here. So you would think that we would pull a Mimikyu card from this Mimikyu packs, but we actually got the Gengar from the Mimikyu packs themselves. They do have this beautiful Pikachu holo on there as well. So the double Pikachu on that card, and then we have ourselves a Musgrow to end off that pack. Going into the last pack of these booster bundles, let's go ahead and see if we can pull anything else or if we're going to take it on to the collection box right on after this. So looks like no luck, so Gengar leads it off as we go on to the collection box. Here we have ourselves a Mimikyu collection box. Pretty sure everybody's seen it, but here's what's inside. We have ourselves the Jumbo EX card, and then we also have yourself the code card, so one of you lucky winners to take that. This also holo card right here, which is pretty nice. And then of course we have the miniature or the regular size Mimikyu EX card. Now I don't believe I'm going to go ahead and count that, but here's packs as well that will open up. So let's get things warmed up with some Silver Tempest. Now Silver Tempest does actually not feature any Mimikyu or any Gengar cards, but it still comes with 2 inside the collection box itself. So let's go ahead and crack these open, warm us up, and see if we can actually get some other hits in here as we go into the actual packs that we'll be looking forward to right after these 2 booster packs right here. Been a while since I opened up not Scarlet and Violet sets, so I did mess up the card trick right there just by 1. But as we get ourselves our Emogla going into a Beldum, and then a Stunfisk or Stunfisk into a Vulpix, and okay, we get ourselves a Radiant Jirachi card. Look at the beautiful shine on that card right there. And it's not a double hitter, but nevertheless, we still get ourselves a beautiful card, and of course that energy card in the very back since we messed up the card trick. So far kicking things off just right with a hit in our first pack. Now going into pack number 2. For this set right here, I actually have already pulled a Lugia card off camera. I pulled the alternate Lugia card, and then I also did want the Regidrago alternate art, but I ended up picking that up at a card shop as well. So I don't think I have any chase cards left in this set, but I would still love to pull any hits just so I can add to my collection or even add to a trade binder that I also have. Now going into the final cards of this pack right here, looks like we have, I think I might have seen something. Okay, these cards are quite stuck, so apologies for that. And right behind here we have, oh okay, so that's a Zubat. And another Radiant Jirachi card. Okay, I don't think I've ever pulled two cards or two hits back to back from the same collection box. So here's both cards, as you can see, both in the same collection box. Never happened to me before, but let me know down below if this has ever happened to you. Still two hits, so let's go ahead and get into the packs we actually want to open up. Brilliant Stars will be the first one out of the 4 packs. We will be opening up 4 Brilliant Stars and 4 Fusion Strike packs to give both Pokemon an equal opportunity to get some points on the board. Now, Brilliant Stars does have a couple Mimikyu cards. It has a Mimikyu V, and then also Mimikyu V Max, and a Mimikyu Trainer Gallery card. So as we get into this pack right here, let's see if we can finally pull something for Mimikyu so he can get some points on the board for himself. We have ourselves going into this pack. Final packs or final cards are coming right up. Right behind here, we have ourselves a Marnie's Pride. Okay, so I wasn't expecting that, but it's still a hit. We'll take it. Let's put this to the side and get on to Fusion Strike. Now in Fusion Strike, we have just the same opportunities, or the same amount of opportunities as we do with Brilliant Stars for Mimikyu. We can pull a total of 3 Gengar cards from Fusion Strike. The first one being a Gengar V, and then the Gengar V Max, and the best one out of all of them, my personal favorite out of the cards we're hunting after today, would be the Gengar V Max alternate art. So let's see if today's the day that I finally pull that Gengar alternate art, not just for the sake of the video, but for the sake of my collection as well. We have ourselves in the reverse slot nothing, and okay, so nothing as the final card. Going into Brilliant Stars once again, let's go ahead and see if we can pull anything from this pack right here. Now the nice thing with Brilliant Stars is that there actually is a trainer gallery section. Unlike with Fusion Strike, I believe there's just a hit at the very end, or a chance at just 1 hit per pack, opposed to Brilliant Stars where we have a chance at getting 2 hitters. Now we have ourselves Barry as a trainer card, going into a Kling, a Trampage, which is actually my favorite Pokemon. Not him necessarily, or not that Pokemon necessarily, but Flygon is actually my favorite Pokemon. So that's a nice card to pull off of this pack. Get ourselves a nice Mewtwo reverse holo, okay. And it is quite stuck, but it's nothing but a Mag Mortar on the very end of that pack right there. Now let's take it back to this Genesect on the Fusion Strike cover. Now Genesect is actually one of my favorite legendary Pokemons. I know it's quite surprising. Not that many Genesect fans out there, but I was a little bit disappointed when I did see the cards that came out for the set itself. I'm not a big fan of the alternate art that he does, or the Pokemon has in this set, but it's still one of my favorite legendary Pokemons to ever exist, just for the reason being that I had a lot of great memories back then when I seen the movie when it first came out. Now here we have ourselves a holo card, so not necessarily what we're looking for, or not the best thing to pull, but it's still a hit technically. So let's take it back to Brilliant Stars and see if Mimikyu can appear and bring us with the tie, or maybe even take away the lead if we can get 2 hits back to back that feature Mimikyu on it. As we open up this pack right here, I just want to remind everybody that we will be giving away a Pokemon 151 collection box. As mentioned in my previous video, I will be selecting the winner right after this video right here. So I will let this video, it's going to be posted on October 31st. As I'm recording right now, I'm going to be posting it the same day as well, last day of October, which will then cancel out or close out the giveaway that I have for the month of October. I will then be announcing the winner in my next video in the comment section. I'll still go back to the comment of the winner that will be chosen, and I'll go ahead and comment, let you know that you've won, and I will reach out to you to go ahead and send you that collection box. In order to enter the giveaway, all you need to do is just make sure you drop a like, make sure you comment in one of the videos in that month, and also make sure you're subscribed. Once you've done those 3, then all you have to do is just wait for my next video in the following month, which will then be, I'm gonna say, a couple days from now, because we do have a new set coming out. So I'm going to try and push out my next YouTube video as soon as possible. That way we can go ahead and get you guys your winner, and also a new video for everybody. As we go into the final card, or the final pack of our Brilliant Stars set, we are still at a 1-0 to Gengar. So let's see if Mimikyu can actually tie it up at least, or if he can get a double Mimikyu card in this pack right here, that would absolutely blow my mind and it would be extremely amazing. Now, as we get into the pack itself, we have ourselves a Kindler going into a Swak. I believe I mispronounced that, but let me know down below if I did. A Scarlet going into a Chimecho, and then apologies for the cards, they are extremely stuck. Chimchar, which is my favorite starter out of all of them, and nothing here. So it looks like Gengar is going to pull away with the victory, but let's see if he can actually pull something else for the cherry on top. Final pack, we got the Gengar card we're after on the front of this pack right here. So let's see if we can hopefully pull him out. And this pack was opened up quite terribly, so just disregard that. But here's the final code card of the video itself. I think I might have seen a shine on the corner of that card right there. So we might actually have a pretty good chance at pulling the card that we're looking for, or we might just get bamboozled. So as we're going into it, we have ourselves a Quillfish going into a Smeagol. Beautiful colors on that card right there. Might have even mispronounced that one as well. Morpeko going into a Phalanx, and then a Growlithe. So we got one of the original Pokemon. Beautiful reverse holo right there. And right behind, so it is a hit, but it's not what we're looking for. Let's go to the recap. So although we did get a Pokemon from each of the ones that we're looking for, that was a promo card, so it does not count, and Gengar is automatically the winner. Here's a recap of all the hits that we pulled in this video, starting off with that holo card right there. And then we have a couple more. The very last one was actually a great card to pull. But make sure you, as always, drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And let me know what you think about the video so far. I take all types of feedback, so drop it down in the comments. Can't wait to see you on the next one. And click on one of these two videos right here to enjoy more content. Other than that, I'll catch you on the next one, and that's it for now.